Well, here we are back at Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. I love this place. Steve, it's always great to see you.
Good seeing you, friend.
Good to see you. And we're talking about like transforming a wall, a plain old blank wall, into something special. How do you go about it?
We're going to bring it to life with some dimensional lumber and kiss it with a little bit of molding.
So if we got a blank wall, how does this frame play into the game?
Wainscoting is a great thing. You can do it by simply adding moldings to the drywall surface, or you take it to the next step and create some compartments, some panels, segment the room out, and then add that little molding to the interior of the panel.
So when we talk about wainscoting, we're starting maybe with a simple chair rail across the top, building boxes.
Yes, the old chair rail at 32 inches high, or in the case of our board today, we're going to bounce it up. We've seen some of the old homes in Shaker with the wainscoting up to maybe 6 foot tall with that adjacent panel.
They're real fancy looking stuff. It's all a bunch of little pieces. I see. So you got a plan here. So what's this plan?
You have to start somewhere, bring those ideas to life, and make a sketch.
Okay, so each of these little lines is actually something in here. Show us some of the pieces in here, what you did.
In constructing this, we start out with a 1x6 poplar finger jointed material on the bottom for a horizontal, a 1x4 intermediate rail as a horizontal, and a 1x6 cap in the case we take it higher. Our panels are created by dividing equal spacing with 1x4 verticals.
This looks like something almost anyone can do. You plan it with pencil, you have some drawings, and then you pick out the wood you want. And Baird Brothers, they show you which wood to pick out. Like, what do you call this type right in here?
Okay, so that's a little, we refer to it as a 5/8 baby crown molding. Then we go on to a bed molding, 1¼ bed mold.
So this one's a little bolder, and that one's a little fussier.
A little more definition.
Uh-huh.
And then back to the craftsman or contemporary side, that little, actually we refer to it as a craftsman shoe mold, 1/2 x 3/4. But it just breaks that deep corner line and gives it a couple more parallels.
Yeah, so it's not hard, it softens it up.
Exactly.
When you start a job like this, do you start at the bottom and work your way up, or how do you do that?
Actually, if you're using this system with the dimensional lumber, you can build that on a set of sawhorses as one unit using, say, like a Craig fastening system. And that allows you to accomplish those quality miters, even as a DIYer.
Yeah, so it's all so very nice and tight. And this would be more modern, you say, and then you get to the more fussier, like in an older home, or?
We're going to take it one step further, too. We're going to introduce an overlay molding, which not only goes back to the recess of the drywall surface. In this case, we put a plywood behind it, but it also comes out onto the face of the dimension.
Look at that, it gives you a whole lot more.
Now you're really starting to add that depth and definition and detail.